if something's on red, there's a chance that maybe they saw it and they're working on a reply or whatever. This is what I tell myself, of course, when I get left on red.
Yeah.
You know, by the multiple girls judge.
Yeah. What the
Grug
fuck
moment.
is a grug?
Grug moment is the greatest meme I've ever...
What is a grug? Can you actually explain it?
5 episodes, no intro. The hype has been buzzing. People want the intro. And now... it's intro time.
Hello and welcome back to this week's episode of the Everything's Fine podcast. This is the 5th episode. To kick it off, sorry that we didn't come out with an ep last week. We were both a bit busy.
Yeah, bit under the weather in terms of production, but episode 5 promises to be a huge one, because guess who we've got coming on the show? Jesus Christ, the Holy Spirit. He's coming on with us.
Here he is.
He'll be here with us, and yeah, let's get into it. Let's
Sweet
go.
Yes.
JC, my brother. What you been up to? Bible. No, budgies. Yeah.
See,
Continue.
he's just gone. He's gone. Where'd he go?
Awful. I think that's
It was mysterious as he got here. He's
that's
left.
a top 5 worst intro for the podcast so far.
Look, how you been, Mitch? We've had 2 weeks off. We haven't recorded this for 2 weeks. I'm really keen to get back into it. What have we missed?
What have we missed, bro? I mean, it feels like it's actually crazy. In the past 2 weeks, I feel like life's just been back to normal. You know what I mean?
It has a little bit, actually.
I feel like last time we recorded the pod, it was like things just came back, and literally like 2 weeks later, it's just normal again. You know, like I'm at work every day. The numbers at work keep getting like bigger and bigger. Like you used to have like 40 people in. Now it's like
Bless
65. You. Yeah, just burp. That's from the Mookie.
Yeah, shout out Mookie again.
Which of course is our pre-game ritual. I get the crispy chicken.
I get the Donald Watson.
And together we love Mookie.
Yeah.
So sponsor us. Give us a bit of money. So
That'd be great. Just free Mookie would be fine.
Well, we said that when we were in there. We were like, it's not going to be like this forever, you know, because we'll be in Mookie one day and we'll be mobbed. We're going to be mobbed by the patrons there at Mookie as the Mookie boys.
And again, can you please mob them every single time that you go? Just a cheeky little reference to the Everything's Fine podcast.
Yeah, just hit them up and just be like, oh, bloody Donald Watson fucking sounds like a great burger.
Yeah.
That's because Isaac told me to. Isaac told me to get it.
Crispy chicken. Oh, I'll definitely be having that. Isn't that what Mitch...
I think that's what Mitch on the Everything's Fine podcast has. He loves a bit of crispy chicken with bacon and cheese.
You know what's crazy is that Mitch and Isaac were here. They were in this building. Oh, that's a bit arrogant now.
No, that's not arrogant. I think that's just fair. And I think by episode 100, if we don't have a Mookie sponsor, this now becomes an anti-Mookie podcast.
Yeah, literally. You don't want to end up like Better Music.
Yeah, you don't want to be... There's like, I think by then we'll have created like a tier list of businesses. Mookie currently sits God tier.
S.
S tier, God tier. Better Music currently sits F tier. Disgusting
Very
scum
bad.
Business, you know.
Very bad. Oh, the saga continues. Called them throughout the week.
Yeah.
They almost sounded disappointed that I called.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I just want to spend like a fair bit of money at your business. You know, what do you got? And they're like, do you have to call?
Do you have to spend money at Better Music?
Literally, just go down the road, all right?
JB had our, like, almost our stuff.
Yeah.
But it also wasn't for the greatest price.
Yeah, that's the thing that... Better Music doesn't even do that.
No,
the prices are expensive.
It's quite arguably worse music.
Literally.
It is worse music.
I actually heard that the quality is worse if you go to Better Music.
We've
gone on a bit of a tangent here.
But...
Look, bit of housekeeping, something that I just want to talk about, throw out to the listeners. If anyone's keen to come on the 10th episode, please hit us up, let us know. Unfortunately, the guest that we have had has fallen through. He's not coming on anymore, as we will not speak for his name ever again.
What? What did he do?
He tagged you and myself in a post on Facebook, and I didn't like that one.
Wait, what was the post on Facebook?
Just another podcast.
Oh, that's so rude of him.
Yeah, very.
Why has he done that?
Very rude. He doesn't deserve to be on this podcast,
You know,
so he's not going to be.
Yeah. You just know, like, for as cool as he might come across, to his 12k YouTube subscribers or whatever, he's just a little virgin.
Literally.
He's just a little simp on his little mechanical keyboard,
beat me
clicking
to it.
away. These guys aren't real podcasters. Grow up.
Now you don't get the honour of coming on the Everything's Fine podcast.
So yeah, if you want to be on the 10th episode, submit your resume to the Instagram. We'll chuck you on. Hey, maybe we'll do like a Royal Rumble of guests.
Yeah, literally.
What if we did like a Discord call where like you could move people in and out, and we gave people like 5 minutes. Shit, this is a future episode I've just come up with.
Yeah. I like the sound of
5 minutes to like get in the call, say their shit, and then leave. I think that'd be sort of lit.
I like it. No, but seriously, he is still coming on. We are getting him. Unfortunately.
Yeah, 10th episode will be a Pyrofusion Extreme episode, but that's only 5 episodes. That's half of our current episodes away,
Literally.
5th episode feels like we've grown, because I think this is officially a month of Everything's Fine.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a month.
It doesn't feel like a month. It feels like our baby was created, yesterday.
Well, do you want to enlighten our listeners as to how we started this podcast?
Well, I swear we were just playing like footy one day, just kicking the ball, and I think I literally talked to you and I was like, wouldn't it just be jokes if we started a potty?
Literally.
And you were like, yeah, that'd be funny. And then one trip to Officeworks and a couple Audio-Technica mics later,
and we're here.
we're live on Spotify, YouTube, and what did we find out this week?
The podcast app.
The
We're up there.
podcast app, which we didn't realise. We've been on this whole time and haven't advertised it, but we're on there.
Yeah, and if you're listening through the podcast app, give us a 5-star
Ciao.
review. Ciao. Give us a 5-star review, please.
Bonjour if you're in France. And
Ciao if you're in Italy.
Scar Uncat if you're in, Cronulla.
If you're in Cronulla.
Yeah.
Bad day for Bronson Sherry.
Yeah, I didn't really read enough about that.
Drug cheat. We'll leave it there.
Oh, what drug?
I don't know, some performance-enhancing drug, so typical of the Cronulla Sharks.
Oh, so not like crack or anything?
No, not crack.
They're not doing crack at the Sharks?
They're not doing crack at the Sharks.
They're doing crack at other clubs, though. As a former NRL player.
The Sharks. I don't know about Cronulla, but...
Oh, they definitely are doing crack in Cronulla regardless, though.
Probably doing crack everywhere. Hey, they're probably doing crack here. Maybe right now.
Oh, maybe. You never know. It could be what it is.
Tell us about your new dog.
Oh, yeah. That happened this week as well. We got a new puppy. He's an American Staffy.
He's so cute.
He's
so little.
Very adorable. He's so, he's still very, very small, very, very young. So, just, been loving him. We named him, actually, no, that's a story in itself. My sister, so it's my sister's dog, because, she bought the dog, but, she's not home 24/7, so, it's our dog too, sort of thing, And then, yeah, we get this dog, and she's like, oh, his name is going to be Bronx.
Bronx,
right?
Really?
Hey, yo, I'm walking here. My name's Bronx,
That's actually sort of a cool name, though. I do
don't
like
think
that.
Bronx is cool. How are you gonna shorten Bronx? Bronny. Actually, Bronny's sort of cool. I'd name my dog Bronny,
Yeah, I like Bronny.
but not Bronx. Bronx sounds rough. Bronx sounds hard,
Hey, Bronx.
and
Get back here.
it's way less better than the name we actually came up with. People, when I post this on Instagram, people were like, "I can't believe you've named your dog that," and I was like, "Not only is it not my dog, I didn't come up with the name," which is, funny because, it's a big thing for me. But
Yeah.
the dog's name is Kobe.
After Kobe.
Little Kobe, yeah, little Kobe. Of course, named after the beef, Kobe beef.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're just a big fan of YU beef in this household.
See, that makes a lot of sense. Because you aren't big basketball fans at all.
No, well, we were thinking, we were coming up with dog names, and we were thinking, we could go with, Rump, T-Bone, YU, pork. And we were like, Kobe? Yeah, Kobe's a good beef. We could go with that.
Yeah.
No.
I agree.
Someone said Kobe, and then my mum was like, yo, Kobe's actually a good name. And I was like, Kobe is the best name.
It's
Let's
cute.
run with that. Yeah. So little Kobe's running around our house now. And yeah, he's getting into his little biting stage now.
Yeah. I saw him drinking his milk before.
He's doing his little slurps.
Yeah.
It's very adorable. Literally anything he does right, he could literally commit war crimes right now, and I'd say, man, that's cute.
Yeah. Don't care.
It's so adorable.
That's cute as.
Like I was laying down on the ground with him the other day, and he comes up, and he's in his little biting phase, so he's biting and pulling everything. And he pulls at one of my flannels I was wearing, and he literally rips a full button off.
Really?
And I didn't care, because I was like, you know what? That's your button now, bro. That's your button.
I guess you
now.
own that now.
Yeah, it's just cute, to watch him play. But we have another dog, Brock, who's he's a Shar-Pei Mastiff, and he's 8 now, so he's he's definitely bigger.
Yeah, he's a lot bigger than Kobe.
Yeah, and it's quite funny. He literally just follows Kobe around the house, literally breathing down his neck, just staring at him. Not in bad intentions, but more just what's this then? What's this little kid doing running around the house?
Are they getting along?
I don't know. I don't know if you could call it getting along, because they're not snapping and barking at each other. But Kobe will go about his business, and then when he realizes Brock is literally on his neck, he'll just turn around and do a little, a bite or something in his direction, and Brock will pull his head back. But yeah, they gotta learn to live together, because
They're getting along though.
yeah, they're getting along. And I think he goes to puppy school tomorrow. So
Yeah. He's so cute. My favourite thing about puppies, I was saying to you before, is when you pick them up and they're all floppy. Do you know what I mean?
yeah. I like how they just don't have any balance yet.
Yeah.
It's so funny. You could just watching him try and run in our hallway, because our hallway is it's like a slippery wooden sort of thing. Yeah. So he's running in the hallway trying to sprint after my sister or our other dog Brock, but
He just
he
goes
can't. He
skating.
just slams into the walls because he's just sliding and shit. But yeah, that was our week. But what'd you do?
Just been working really. I actually got a funny story to tell you. Been meaning to tell you this one. So I was at lunch the other day and I was just heating up my lunch because I bring my lunch in.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 microwaves at work, right?
Yeah.
We've got one on top of the bench and one in a little shelf under. You can see it though; it's visible.
Yeah.
And this guy, I was just heating up my stuff and I take it out, and then this guy weasels his way past me to get into the microwave that I was using, which I was about to put my food back into.
Yeah.
And very intense on social distancing at work. 1.5 meters, you 1.5 meters, get away, whatever, that type of thing.
Yeah,
And this
yeah.
guy was basically brushing up against me, which it's a bit weird, but
Yeah, it is what it is.
whatever. And then I'm like, all right, mate, if you want the microwave that bad, you can use it. I don't need it that bad. Obviously, this guy needs it. I've got another one here.
This is his heroin. This is his
Yeah,
drug.
literally.
This one microwave.
He's like Sheldon.
I need it.
He's like
Yeah.
he's like Sheldon. That's my microwave.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Everyone knows this is my microwave.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I start using the other one, and his stuff's still heating up. Mine is heating up. I take mine out, I put it on the bench, and I put my fork in it, and then the lid on the side,
Yeah.
and he just turns and grabs my stuff, all of it.
What?
Yeah,
Why?
all of it, and goes to walk off. And I'm like, hey,
Hey,
bro, that's my stuff.
B.
That's my stuff, man. And he's like, oh, sorry. And he just drops it. And I'm like, that was weird.
Yeah.
And then he gets the fork and he goes to put it in his stuff and starts stirring it.
Well, he's pulled the fork out of your food.
Yeah, my fork. And then he goes to start stirring his stuff. And I'm like, bro, that's my fork. Give it here. And he's like, oh, yeah, sorry, man, sorry. And he just hands it back over.
Was he spazzing out during this
I
period
don't
as
know.
well?
I think he had a stroke mid-microwave.
This man was just getting his heroin, addict, his microwave addiction sorted, and you've come in and ruined it.
Literally.
And he's come through, bro. That's my fault.
He's been staring at too many microwaves. You know that apparently that's not good for you
What
because of the
microwave?
radiation.
Radiation? No, radiation's not real.
True. Just like coronavirus isn't real.
Corona's not real. I think.
You know what?
Wait, what's fake? That or the moon landing?
I think that probably corona for me.
Yeah, Corona's probably the fakest thing since.
It's not real. Wake up, people.
Wake up, sheeple.
Literally.
I sound
You're
like
all
a
sheep.
We sound
Wake
like
up.
we sound like a Karen's Facebook. We literally sound like a single mom's Facebook right now.
Honestly.
Like in between the posts of wake up, sheeple, coronavirus, 5G towers. You just know there's like a minion meme in there somewhere.
Yeah, literally.
Exercise is short for extra fries.
I swear, people that post minion memes are just as inclined to just be flat earthers.
I feel like in 2020 minion memes either go one way, they either go complete Karen, or they're the funniest anti-humor things I've ever seen. Remember, do you remember the ones I used to send you guys? Vaguely, it was like,
bro, I want to talk about something a little bit later, but Jesus, it is difficult to be your friend.
Oh well, yeah.
When you get on a roll with a meme.
When I, yeah.
You know what I want to talk about.
Let's say it now, bro.
What the
Grug
fuck
moment.
is a grug?
Grug moment is the greatest meme I've ever.
What is a grug? Can you actually explain it?
So, basically, Grug is the father in the 2012 animated movie by DreamWorks, The Croods. So don't come at me looking Grug sideways where you don't know your Grug knowledge and you're not a true Grug fan.
I'm not, I'll be honest.
Grug moment is... I can't... How did I find it? I think I was in a call with some boys or something like that. And
some of the boys.
Yeah, it was with the little lads, you know. I was just in a call with the lads. And I think... What happened, bro? Oh, no, that's right. If you go to... This is legit. Look this up if you're listening right now. If you go to twitter.com and you go to the Croods official movie page, the last thing this account tweeted... This is run by DreamWorks. Official Croods movie page. The last thing they tweeted was like a post talking about sending prayers to MH370 or something. One of like the Malaysian airline flights.
Yeah.
That... Which is
H17.
Which is just, yeah, something like that. Which is just so, like, obviously, like a tragic incident, obviously, yeah. But just so, this comedy ripe thing, you know? That this G-rated animated movie from 2012, the last thing they got to tweet.
Zero relevance.
Zero relevance to a movie about a caveman family. You know, I've never seen the Croods. It's like the most. I feel
like that's half the meme, though. You have no idea.
I've no idea what Grug is. Actually, another half of the meme is Grug is played by Nick Cage.
Really?
Grug is played by Nick Cage, which is quite funny. I think that adds to the meme, you know, because
bro, he's had some absolute shockers.
Well, Nick Cage has been a meme for like the longest period of time.
Surely, National Treasure is his best film, though.
I think National Treasure is probably his best, but
definitely.
I feel like his worst is probably every other movie ever he's been in.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. I remember being hyped for that when it came out.
Gone in 60 Seconds.
Yeah, and you ever seen what's it called? The Wicker Man, the scene with the bees.
No.
It's like the most iconic Nick Cage scene. He's got like his head trapped in like a beehive as like a punishment or something, and he's screaming. He's like, not the bees, not the bees.
I've probably seen it.
It's so funny, but no.
Basically,
Grug moment is funny.
Yeah.
To disagree with Grug moment is to be oppressing the Grug society. Grug moment is funny. End of story. I have no other questions to raise.
You know what's funny is how I actually was told. I was told by one of our mates to bring this up was because obviously social distancing. The laws have changed and we can have people over. I had you and a couple of friends over on the weekend and we made pizza.
Yep.
And you put on your story like a big bit of like your pizza as well. Like what was up with that?
It was not the greatest pizza I've made.
It was literally I'd
fail in Italy. I'd say that. I'd stumble just over
meat. Did it even taste good?
It tastes like chicken, which is funny. I didn't put that much chicken on it, but the majority of the taste was just chicken.
We'll put a photo up on our Instagram. You can go have a look at it. Just of this pizza, man. It's literally so bad.
Yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever, but well, because what was on it? It was the base, and then so it started.
First of all, yeah.
No, that's when it kicked off. That's when I realized, oh, I actually don't know how to make pizzas, bro. Because I started off with the base, and I put this tomato paste on it, and I rinsed the base with paste, because I to my credit, I don't have experience in pizza making.
Yeah.
So I just thought, hey, you just cover every square inch of this in tomato paste, and no one will be, okay with it.
Be none the wiser.
Yeah, and I turned around and they were like, whoa, what the frick's wrong with your pizza? And that's when I realised, no, this isn't going to be a normal pizza. And it wasn't. It didn't come out like a normal pizza.
Past that moment, you went, you know what?
Meme pizza activated.
Literally. You're like, it, and you actually said it in the video that you put on your story, Grug moment.
I said Grug moment because it was relevant at the time.
I reckon that would be a Grug pizza. Just like every bit of animal possible on it.
Yeah, I think for this show, we're trying to replace any instance of a Brr moment becoming a Grug moment, just because.
Can you please start saying, this is to our listeners, Grug in your everyday life? In just some way, just
fit
find
Grug
a way.
Yeah. Just find a way to fit Grug into your life, because, he is the overly protective father in the 2012 animated hit movie by DreamWorks, The Croods. But Grug is also a lifestyle, It's a way of being. Grug is life. Grug is love.
Oh, Jesus.
Grug is God.
Please, let's not.
Jesus is coming back. It's Grug! It's Grug! What's he doing?
They look similar.
Have me, Grug. My body is ready for you.
I'm yours.
And I think, the pizza was like...
the bedroom window.
Oh, Grug. I do dream of Grug. Okay, we're not going to talk for now. No, I had this pizza and then cheese after the base, after the fucked up tomato base. A lot of cheese, a lot of cooked chicken, and then what it was like, what was it, bro? It was...
What was the cheese that you put on top?
No. So we'll get to that. The
Okay.
first one was just like regular Parmesan, just chilling. And then after that was like salami, pepperoni, more cheese, like just
Chicken.
Parmesan, bit more chicken.
Ham.
That's right. I got to the end and I was like, oh, this is a nice pizza. And then they're like, bro, we bought this expensive ass like bruschetto or
Prosciutto.
I've butchered that.
Bruschetto.
I butchered that as soon as I said it. Grug moment. No, I had I put that on, and then I was like, great pizza. And then Liam was like, oh, no, bro, we bought like blue feta cheese or something like that.
I don't know what it was. I forget what it is.
It was goat's cheese. It was goat's cheese.
That's right.
But it cost us like $11, and he was like, bro, you're not wasting this. So I'm like, all right, give me my half.
Ripped it in half.
I ripped it in half and just put my half smack bang in the middle and put it in the microwave. And I watched that shit dissolve.
In the oven.
Not dissolve, sorry.
Yeah, it just melted.
It just, it stood there like a rock.
Literally. It looked like... Oh, I actually don't even want to say what it looked like on top of the pizza.
No, it was quite funny, but... Yeah, it tasted like chicken. Put a bit of mayo on it after. Grug pizza.
You literally... It was funny. We were like coaching you the whole way how to make a pizza.
Oh, see, like...
I didn't think it would be like that difficult. I've always made pizza.
I definitely am a child. I definitely still am a child. Mature-wise and face-wise as well.
Yeah, you have got a bit of a baby face. It's pretty cute.
I can't grow facial hair, bro.
You know how people say you've got a very punchable face? Someone can say you've got a very punchable face. You've got a very kissable face.
Oh.
And a very grabbable face.
I thought you were about to tell me, bro, I want to knock you the fuck out.
I want to give you a kiss.
You can give me a kiss if you want to come over here.
Over.
He's coming over to give me a kiss. He's put a kiss on my cheek. He's put a kiss right on my cheek. And I loved every second of it.
That was fucking weird, I'll be honest.
A little on the homosexual side, but as of last episode, we're friends with the homosexual community, so
literally,
yeah, quite happy with that. And maybe we'll get another one later.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe I'll return the favor.
I really hope so.
Yeah, but we'll get to that.
I'm looking forward to it.
Do we have anything else to talk about? Like, what do we have to talk about this episode?
There's something that I want to talk to you about.
Yeah.
And this leads into a couple of topics that I then want to go on to.
Yeah.
But we'll kick it off, first of all, with KSI, Joe Weller are friends again.
Oh, yeah. So, like, yeah, I think, for us doing a podcast, we tend to listen to as many podcasts as we can, you know? I feel like, your podcasts are more, like...
They're a lot different. Mine are very much like rugby leagues. A lot of rugby league stuff, and then just like...
rattle off, like, your favourite podcast at the moment. Just quickly.
It's probably the Matty Johns podcast.
Yeah.
He does a really good podcast. I love that.
Yeah.
And I listen to a lot of his old radio stuff as well when he was on Triple M. Very funny.
Yeah.
I don't really listen to Hamish and Andy. I don't really listen to Joe Rogan a lot.
Yeah.
I listen to a podcast called Six Tackles with Gus.
Yeah.
And bro, if you want to be like bored to death,
that bad.
Go watch that. I like to listen to it because he has a good like point of view on the game. But
he's like experienced as well. Yeah.
He's not a presenter.
So yours are all like footy podcasts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh,
damn.
and the 257 podcast occasionally.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool. See, I'm like more into like YouTuber podcasts almost. Like I'll definitely waffling with Joe Weller. Impulsive.
I haven't listened to Impulsive, but I want to give it a go. I want to listen to it.
I don't know if you'd like it, to be honest. I don't know if it fits your style. Because it's very, I don't know. They tend to have episodes that are really crude, you know? But that's just like who they are, I guess.
Yeah.
But then they have really amazing episodes, you know? Because they've both gone through so much, you know, Logan and Mike. So
it's Logan and...
yeah, like he's one of his buddies, Mike, who... he's living pretty right now, if you don't know about Mike.
No, I don't. Oh,
his girlfriend?
Yeah, I know his girlfriend.
Yeah, you know his girlfriend. I know you know his girlfriend, bro. She's a famous actor.
Actress.
Actress,
Yes.
I've never seen any of her
work.
Her work, personally. That's a lie. I very much love her work, but I'd say she's a top 5 worker in that field.
I'd say she's, if not creme la de creme.
Top 3 most iconic tattoos.
Yeah.
She definitely has.
Definitely.
For sure.
I think you could just say it and people would know who it is instantly.
Yeah. Oh, it only takes a second of research to realise who we're talking about, but...
Men and women alike. I got into an argument in a McDonald's at like 6 o'clock in the morning once with this girl about who's number 1.
Who is number 1 for you?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh. Do we say it or?
Who's
your favourite porn star, Isaac?
I love...
Let's rip the Band-Aid off. We watch porn. Okay.
I love it's a meme, but I love the one with what's her name? Oh, I forget, but she's a lifeguard. Have you seen that?
Yeah, right. I've seen the
So funny.
I can't remember what's her name because I'm not like yeah, we do, but I'm not like a connoisseur.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, bro. Sorry, I realized
dropping you in there.
You're quite abstinent. I forgot about that. Isaac's a child of God. Realistically, a child of Grug, if you will. He's a child of Grug.
Yeah, I invited you to church on Sunday, but where were you? You got your Sunday service hat on.
Grug 212 says Grug doesn't go to church on Sundays.
Why don't we sit down and watch the Croods this weekend?
See, in the night, as funny as Grug is, I don't think I could sit.
Yeah, you don't want to spoil it. I don't want to.
Yeah, because Grug right now is this ominous, mysterious character who just happens to be an overprotective father from the 2012 smash animated hit The Croods by DreamWorks.
Smash hit, that is.
Oh, smash hit. I think it's DreamWorks' best movie. The Croods.
Did they have Shrek as well?
Yes,
yeah, they did.
It's better than Shrek. Croods is better than Shrek.
Definitely.
Hot, very spicy hot take.
Very.
Wasn't there a Croods 2? I swear there's a Croods 2.
I hope so. There has to be.
We need more Grug.
Surely Nick came back for a second lot of Grug.
Nico was like,
that doesn't sound right.
I like Grug.
The
bees!
I like
the Grug! The Grug! Grug, that's a Grug moment right there.
That is a Grug moment. But yeah, podcasts that you listen to, KSI Joe Weller. It was good to hear them back together.
Yeah.
Chat.
Especially just talking about like all like their fight stuff, you know. I was so like invested in. I've been so invested in KSI's boxing career, you know.
Yeah, very much so. I mean, this is something else I wanted to talk about was YouTube channels that we watched as a kid, and for you and I, like peak YouTube for me was probably like 2015. I loved KSI and I loved Joe Weller.
Yeah, see, I got on the wagon way earlier. So like, my favorites. I remember my biggest. I think the most I've ever been into a YouTuber was probably OG Smosh. You know,
Yes.
if you're an OG and you remember OG Smosh, you remember like the food battle era, all that, etc. That was that. And like Ray William Johnson.
Yes, literally what I was
3.
just about to say.
What's happening for him?
That was such a good show. That was like the first sort of big YouTube thing that I started watching. You know what I mean?
Actually.
Like,
I'm not trying to cancel Ray William Johnson here.
yeah, he said some...
But can we talk about some of the shit he said on there?
I watched a video the other day, and there's a couple... Because, like, for me, RWJ was best when it was filmed out of, like, his college dorm. And it was just, like, such bad production.
Yeah.
But some of his later stuff, and there's this one video.
I'm only laughing because someone's just jumped directly above us.
Someone's just, like, trying to kill us.
Someone's just trying to
Fall through
cave
the
the
floor.
roof in above our little studio. But,
There they go.
there they go again.
They're running off. Maybe it was
Hey,
Kobe.
shut up! Shut up! We're
That's
trying to do a podcast.
all
How
right.
rude. That's
bring
not
it
a
back.
Grug moment. Grug wouldn't
That's not
like
a
that.
Grug moment. Yeah, I think there's this one video, and it's you'll probably know what I'm talking about if you've seen Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
There's a guy that's gone out there and he's muted the whole thing and dubbed it himself, and it's called something
Oh,
Turtles.
yes.
But Ray William Johnson just outright says the word on the show.
Yeah, because he's not of colour. Or he
No.
might be. I feel like we might get cancelled for that, bro. I feel like we should probably look up his ethnicity.
We're assuming that he's not, but seriously, if you go back and watch
Ray.
the word turtles, we're not saying it, but seriously, it is one of the funniest videos you'll ever watch.
Nationality American. So
he
whatever that means.
he has no right.
It doesn't really say anything about his, ethnicity, but I guess like realistically, regardless, it doesn't really excuse a couple of the things he said on there. I remember the classic segment of him booting a black baby across the screen multiple times per episode.
That was like one of his like comedic reliefs.
And then you seen like the clip. I saw like a clip on Twitter where he's got like a lightsaber and he's like swings at the camera. He's like, "Damn,
yeah, okay.
harder." And I was
Harder.
like,
Oh,
"Bro,
man.
how did this slide in like 2012, 2011
Literally,
sort of thing?"
it's alright. It's not alright.
That's why I was more of a Smosh fan, bro.
Yeah.
They made me laugh with.
You know what? I take it back. I never listened to Ray William Johnson. Who is he?
Well, I mean, who is he now, realistically? Because at least like
He disappeared.
Smosh
after
is
that.
still a thing, Like I don't think Anthony's part of Smosh, but and like for the viewers that don't know, Smosh was like a YouTube group in like early 2010s. That was like 2 guys, and I think now like one of them's left and the other one's still there.
Was it Anthony and Josh?
Anthony, it was Drake and Josh, bro.
Oh,
actually,
sorry, that's right.
yeah, and
Why did I
Megan.
say Anthony? Sorry.
Drake, Josh, and Megan, bro.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it was-
He's just like so disappointed.
I was like, bro, you didn't clock Drake and Josh? You don't know Drake and Josh?
No, I do know Drake and Josh.
Good,
I have
just
heard of
checking,
them.
man. Just checking.
I feel like they were one of the first channels to sort of come around and like
What, Drake and Josh?
yeah, like one of the first ever. No, they were one of the first channels to like sort of come around and really, really make a good go of YouTube. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, because I think they were like most subscribed for like until they. I think pretty much. I think they were the most subscribed before PewDiePie took them over. I think
that's not surprising,
I
to be
think,
honest.
bro. I'm pretty sure. Like I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm not too sure.
You
But
know?
I'm pretty sure. But I'm not too sure. But it might be. I'm not sure.
So we'll come around to maybe, not sure.
I'm sure they did fine.
I'm sure at some point they had.
You ever seen
a
their
lot of-
movie? You ever seen Smosh the movie?
No, haven't.
Phil.
Really, really bad. Like not even worth it.
It's like I didn't watch the actual movie, but I think it's got like a 1 or something on IMDb.
Oh, that's bad.
Something like that. Hang on.
Did you see KSI and Casper Lee's video?
Which one's that?
That's the one where they go over to America and like Laid in America, is it?
Yeah, I
I
think
think that's
I
what
remember
it's
the
called.
movie Laid in America. Hang on, Smosh the movie. 3.3 out of 10
Ooh,
on IMDb.
That's bad.
Smosh duo Ian and Anthony must remove an embarrassing online video before it ruins Anthony's chances with his high school crush. Thrilling. That sounds thrilling, bro. Oh my god! I've just seen the recommended Fred the movie.
Oh, I remember Fred.
But did you ever
Jeez,
watch
he's
Fred the
annoying.
movie?
No, I didn't.
There was 3 of them.
What?
There was 3 Fred movies, and John Cena was in all 3 of them.
Was he actually?
Well, he was. You just couldn't see him.
Ah, true.
No, but he genuinely was.
And he was just John Cena himself.
He's in the cast as Fred's dad.
Oh my
Shit,
god.
bro. I swear, like we need this audio interface, bro. We need this interface so badly
Literally.
because.
I'm like so hoping we'll be able
And
to get
you'll
it soon.
you'll know as listeners when we get the interface because we'll start feeding through John Cena clips
Literally.
and Grug highlights.
You know what else as well? For the first couple of weeks, I actually apologise in advance for when we get the interface because I can guarantee you I will definitely be smashing the air horn.
Oh, bro. Okay, nah. So what we need to do, deadass, if you like, we'll get like a sound effects thing, like just a big keyboard, and we'll just smash that. We'll add like a Grug moment sound effect. We'll add air horn. Like anytime we say something,
Maybe we need a producer to do it for us.
Are we hiring a producer?
If you're keen to be a producer,
We're technically at the moment at a loss when we record,
yeah.
profit wise, because if you think about it, $15 for the crispy chicken burger.
For now.
How much? $11, $12 for the Donald Watson.
No, it's actually, I think, one of the most expensive. It's 16.
Disgusting.
And I always
man.
get chips as well. The chips are good too.
Chips, maybe a drink or two.
Petrol that costs to
Petrol.
go down.
We're at a
there.
loss right now recording this episode. I'd argue we're financially starved.
Yeah.
We're nearly homeless, so
We should start a GoFundMe.
we actually on a lie, like pod talk to the lads. We don't have a way to like support us yet, like financially.
Yeah.
Because I was about to like plug something like go look at our Patreon or whatever. We don't have one.
No.
Do we want to start like a Patreon or something? Or
I would be keen to.
I don't know. Because like
maybe in the future though.
here's the thing. We're not doing this for cash. This isn't a
No
money
way.
thing at all. It's just
But if you are out there and if you are listening and you want us
you know what.
to endorse your product,
Just send us a $5 in the mail.
yeah, literally.
We don't have a Patreon. Just we can tell us up. Like hook us up. We'll give you our addresses, depending on who you are.
You can actually sponsor the podcast next week for $5.
Yes, let's do that. We'll put a PayPal in our Instagram bio, and why are we not doing that? Let's just put a PayPal in our Instagram bio.
And you can sponsor it. It can be from you or from someone else.
Yeah.
You let us know what you want us to say at the start of the video.
Fire. Yeah. Okay. We're starting a Patreon. Maybe not now, but eventually we're doing one.
But we're not in it for the money. But if you want to pay us,
We are in it for the money. We need the money.
I mean, like, gotta eat, gotta have mookie.
Gotta have Mookie. Who's gonna pay the Mookie bills? Actually, no. We don't need money. We're gonna get the Mookie sponsorship.
Yeah.
So
And I want that mookie BOGO, bro. I saw the manager
we need
wearing
the
it.
Mookie BOGO.
I want it. I want to wear it every single
That
episode.
Mookie times Supreme collab needs to be on my chest.
Needs to happen. Yeah.
Grug came on my chest.
To be honest, I was waiting for you to
Yeah, I
mention
looked.
something
I
like
looked
that.
at you. We both went silent. I was like,
I was waiting.
rah. It is what it is.
Um,
Yeah. What else is there?
YouTube's channels you've started as a kid.
Started.
How many? Because I know I've got a lot. Starting from earliest going up until...
See, I never made like individual. Like, if I made a channel, I'd like do bits for that channel until I got bored.
Yeah, okay. So you never stuck with it.
The best one I ever had. Well, obviously, like we've told the tale of Breaking Bonk. You know, the 2K subs, milli views. You know, no revenue, but milli views. You know, demonetized immediately. But I had a channel when I was, I want to say like 8, 9, 10, something like that.
Young.
Oh, was it? I'd say like 10, 11, 10, 11-ish. And I regret so much that I deleted it because it is genuine comedy gold. But I had a channel called, I think it was called like WWE Rockstar 24 or something like that.
Oh my god. So like the most
generic,
yeah.
basic. Like I was sat in my room thinking of names like, what can I do? What am I into? I'm looking around my room. I see Diary of a Wimpy Kid. How can I incorporate that? I can't. It's too long. I look over at my action figures. Okay, WWE. I like John Cena. I like Shawn Michaels. Let's make that in. That's part 1 of the name, WWE. Then I get Rockstar, and it's spelt without a C, and there's 2 R's. It's spelled like ROKSTARR, something like that.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was just trying to be edgy. I think it was just edgy thing. I was like, yo, I'm a rock star, dude. Edgy, Grug
I remember
moment.
spelling rocks with an X.
Oh, that was pinnacle of punk. That was
Literally.
the most edgiest you could get.
That's Avril Lavigne at her finest.
That's Avril Lavigne, yeah, right there. And then 24, I don't know where 24 came from, I'll be honest.
Birthday?
Nope. I think it was literally just, yep, random number 1 through 50. 24 will do. But no, on my channel I had a show called The Mitchell Show.
Oh, that would be gold.
I'm so annoyed no one will ever be
Can
able
we
to see
please
it.
get The Mitchell Show back?
Bro, I have gone through hard drive after hard drive trying to find traces of this show. It does not exist anywhere anymore. It is gone footage, but pretty much it was like a shirtless 10, 11-year-old me with my dogs doing like a bedroom tour. And I was like, and today we've got Pac-Man on the show, and I bring out like a Pac-Man plush toy. And I'm interviewing this plush toy, and I interview my dogs as well. It was comedy, genuine gold. And then there was another one where I wrestled a teddy for 5 minutes, 26 seconds.
I've heard about this, or I've maybe seen it.
Wrestling teddy?
Maybe.
It's literally, like, if you're talking greatest videos of all time,
it's up there.
there's like, there's like,
KSI versus Joe Weller.
there's that, there's, your classic, there's Gangnam Style,
There's Casey Neistat does
there's,
review of Emirates.
there's Dobrik vlogs, there, and then the pinnacle is this 10-year-old child doing wrestling moves on a teddy bear while Hannah Montana plays in the background for 5 minutes, 26 seconds.
Oh, you would too.
I did. It was quite funny, and I remember I deleted it because in year 7 someone found out about it, and they were like, "Oh, look at Mitch, he's got a video of him wrestling a teddy." And in year 7, when you're 12, 13 years old, that shit is harmful. That's
Very.
like, okay, like embarrassment is like your biggest like thing at the moment, you know?
It's funny because like I was actually going to talk about this with YouTube channels that we've started. We started a lot in that high school period, and I look back now and I just go, who cares? Like, just like run with it, just go. It doesn't matter if people give you shit.
Yeah, that's a thing. Like, we had
Ting.
little ting, yeah. We had a girl in like year 12 almost who started a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And I remember like there would be people who would like genuinely clown this girl for starting, and not even like starting, but consistently uploading to this channel. Like, if you know, you know, but I was like, bro, not only am I so proud, I'm jealous.
Yeah, literally. It's like
I was genuinely jealous that
as much as you would give her, I suppose, shit, behind the scenes you were sort of like, yeah, but I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that, and like I wouldn't have the balls to do that, And it was good. It was like good content, and I was like, shit, all right. Like, I feel like for YouTube, you have to start early.
Very much
like,
so.
you can't afford like
very much.
Literally, the more time you put off starting YouTube, the less likely you are to go anywhere. You know what I mean? Because like YouTube now is literally like, obviously you've got like your surface level creators, but that's literally like 2% of the platform. You know what I mean?
There are so many cool little channels out there that you just won't find. But
Yeah.
YouTube now is like, it is a lot of people's like TV. Do you know what I mean? People don't watch TV shows now.
Oh, for sure. YouTube is my TV.
They watch YouTube.
I'm not jumping into bed and putting on Netflix, you know. I'm jumping into bed and I'm putting on bloody Rota Shaw 194 foot draft challenge, FIFA pack opening, you know.
It's those creators that have like really, really harnessed the platform and just done so well from it.
Yeah, genuinely.
But you look at all of them. Like there's very few that started like mid-20s, 30s. Do you know what I mean? All of them were in their teens when they started.
Oh, well, not even like age, but like just time on YouTube, you know? Like the people who like got in early, you know, like the people who started uploading pre-2010 and like 2010 to like 2013, those people, if they're still relevant, are some of the biggest on the platform. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
you know, like
PewDiePie.
Niga Higa, PewDiePie, etc. All those lads, you know? And it's like, if you're able, like, the more you leave it, the more people are going to be already doing something. And, like, let's say you've got, like, a creative idea that's genuinely really good. If you leave it for, like, ages, chances are the world moves fast enough now that someone will do it.
Yeah,
first.
or it will be moved on from that.
Exactly, bro.
Like, I remember a couple of years ago, and this is such a good channel and such a good, like it's actually a production company that does it.
Yeah.
But I remember a couple of years ago, I was sitting back and I was thinking, like, because we're obviously both quite into streetwear.
Yeah.
And like these are like expensive like pieces and whatever. But like I just used to think, you know, what happens if you actually put this to the test? Because at the end of the day, it's like clothes. You wear them to be warm. You wear them to be practical.
Yeah.
What happens if someone tested all this stuff? And the next thing I know, this channel had put out a video, and it was literally just a passing thought, like, oh, you know, what if we wore like Supreme times the North Face to a hike?
Yeah.
You know, which is technically what Supreme, what the North Face
is.
For.
It's like polar gear, yeah.
And then this channel called PAQ came out with it.
Oh, yeah.
And if you know PAQ, they are an absolute mammoth now.
Yeah,
they're
do
huge
big stuff, yeah.
And like they're just one of those channels that I really like to watch that are such high quality, such like a high production. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. For sure. No, for sure. They're quite good.
But like I think we actually, I don't know if we've mentioned it on this podcast, but we've definitely said it before. There's no way that we could have done this in school. No way.
Nah, I don't think we could have done this in high school. Like, I can't remember what episode it was we did, like the high school chat. I can't remember which one it was.
Maybe
3?
it was last.
I don't think it was last one. I think it might have been like 3 or 2, something like that.
Yeah.
But
we said it though.
we did say something like, yeah, high school you tend to cop a lot more flack for things, you know. And that's what like I'm bringing it to, like that girl that made the YouTube channel, because like she definitely copped flack, but
Oh yeah, definitely.
I wouldn't even. I don't think it's that far to say we were pretty vocal supporters, you know.
Yeah, like I remember, like we would comment on her stuff. Like
Yeah.
I remember once,
I was trying to edit videos for her.
yeah, I remember that actually.
I was begging, I was pleading, because I'm really good long-time friends with her, like, unfortunately now ex, but I was really good friends with him, so I was like, bro.
Well, that's the thing, is that we were mates with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, oh, yeah, we were friends with him, so by default we're friends with her too, but it was like, yeah, I was like, bro, please let me edit this girl's videos, you know, because it was like, you know, I've been editing for a while, you know, and, you know,
You're a good editor too.
Oh, I wouldn't say I'm a good editor.
No, you are.
No, I feel like if I gave some of my techniques away, I feel like genuine editors would cringe.
Yeah, but the thing is, you make your own stuff, like when you edit and that type of thing. Look, well,
Yeah, no, it is what it is.
I agree. Like her editing was like it. Like I would have loved to have seen a video that you edited
Yeah,
for her. But I remember we used to like comment on her stuff. Like if there was a Q&A, like I remember.
yeah, we'd answer questions, all that shit. No,
Yeah.
It was fun times. It was good times, but nah, we wouldn't have been able to do that in high school. But we're not in high school.
The person that I actually really take my hat off to, and this is like obviously a serious chat, like a genuine chat, is Pyrofusion, is Lockie.
Yeah,
Because he was So good at it.
So I've always told him that he was really smart about what he did in that he found a niche. He found his niche, and like what he did.
And if you don't know, Lockie made, or most of you would probably know him as Lockie or Pyrofusion made Team Fortress 2 videos.
Yeah, which is like an online game from like '07, but like there's like a trading economy in the game, and pretty much like 2014 onwards, he started uploading videos of him like doing trades and stuff and trading from like if you imagine like a paperclip to a house sort of thing. He did that in this game, and people ate that shit up because there literally was
People still love him.
There was no one else doing it. Bro, me and him still play the game. We still play the game. Every time he's in a game, he gets noticed. People be like, yo, is that Pyro? I miss you. And he sees that. He sees that, you know?
He'll come back. And I'm really, like, he's obviously started streaming again. Again, it's something that was spoken about on this podcast.
Yeah.
And I'd love to have this conversation with him when he jumps on.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's something that he's really good at. He's really good at it. So I'd love to see him do more.
Yeah. No, it is what it is, but...
Shout out Pyro, basically.
Episode 10, baby.
So I know that throughout the week you made an intro. Are we playing it or no?
Oh, are we doing that?
Oh,
Are we doing
I think we are.
dilemmas?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, we can play it. Entertain the crowd for a bit.
I was quite... Well, we've got two, actually. We've got two, so why don't...
We've got one. We've got one.
We've
only
got
one. We've only got one. First one's not real. First one's not real.
Okay.
Shit, that's right.
We got one. But I listened to it. I wasn't supposed to listen to it. And I think...
Yeah, I was like going to get your genuine reaction, but...
I like it.
Oh, where is it, bro? And we don't have the intro, so I'm about to play this out loud, but I'm going to edit it. I'm going to edit over it, but... Yeah. Oh, hang on.
So...
I'm opening it, bro. So, first, we're about to do moral dilemmas.
Yeah.
And we've set it for 5 episodes. Oh, shit. Oh, no, okay.
That's all right. Let's listen to it first, and then we'll intro it, and then do it.
Wait, let me hype it up first, bro.
All right.
5 episodes, no intro. The hype has been buzzing. People want the intro. And now, it's intro time.
Moral dilemmas. You ask, we answered.
Ooh, it gets you in the mood. Let's try that now. So this week, it's time for you know what. Mitch, play the intro.
Wait, are we doing it again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One more time.
Moral dilemmas. You ask, we answered.
Correct. You asked us, and we will answer your questions. Mitchell, the people have spoken.
That's my voice, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
That's my voice.
That's the best thing about it.
Oh,
the people have asked.
People have asked. Finally, welcome to Moral Dilemmas, everyone. With intro, our first moral dilemma. If I had it up. Oh my god. Sorry, I've just gone on the Instagram. Just seen a bloody beautiful Mookie burger. Sorry. I've just been distracted there. Let me get to the real thing at Cam. First one. My girlfriend has kissed Kevin. What do I do?
I think sack her off, mate. Get rid of her.
We can't keep doing this. I feel I felt bad. I felt it was one of those
I feel like
things.
if anyone's gonna hack our accounts,
it's probably Kev.
So we need to be careful.
Kev is a friend. Let's just put this on record. Kev is a friend of the show.
Very
Kev
much.
is not an enemy of the state of everything's fine.
Not at all.
So let's just put that out there, okay? First of all, let's just put that out there, yeah?
Kev, we love you. We know you're listening. Why don't we get Kev on the show?
We need to track down Kev's location, first of all. probably like a sewer. Oh, no,
Oh,
no, I'm sorry.
Next one. Next one.
Next one is getting pegged by a girl gay.
Pegged?
Wait, you know what peg means?
No. Oh, okay.
dear.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
Is
it
it
gay?
Say no.
No. Well, hang on. No, right? Because it's
No,
not
I'm
like
gonna say no.
It's not like a male.
No.
It's not a men
And
on
you
men
know what?
thing.
It doesn't matter.
I found a thing that men's G spots
Is there?
tend to be in the gooch area,
Yeah, exactly.
the grug area, if you will.
If anything,
The grug area.
you got to
yes.
grug the grug area up.
You got to grug your bloody gruggin' gruggo, you grug lover. So that one was from Angus, who sent
Cheers,
in two.
Gussie.
And actually, this next question we actually got from two different people, which is weird because it's quite a specific question. So I'll sort of like bundle them into one thing. But pretty much, first, Angus said, you're a train driver, you're heading towards 17 toddlers with their mothers all watching. On another track is one man. Do you stay or switch to the tracks?
Wait,
So do you leave the train to hit the 17 toddlers,
yeah.
or do you press the button to switch it to
And kill
hit
one
the man?
I think like this is interesting because this is a true moral dilemma.
The moral dilemma here is if you leave it,
The lives of the few versus the lives of the many.
that's the thing. If you leave it, then you had no interference technically, yeah? And it was sort of like,
But you knew you're accountable, are you not?
yes, that's like one side. Whereas if you switch it, that means you actively interacted with it.
I
You know what I
feel
mean?
like surely people would understand though.
It is tough. Ideally, I don't know. It depends what the man's done, really.
Think of the kids, man. The kids are the future.
Well, it depends what man is it. What man's on the tracks?
Is it
Grug.
Grug? If it's
Kid's
Grug,
dead, kid's dead, kid's dead,
Yep.
kid's dead, kid's dead, kid's dead! Annihilated. I'll annihilate those kids for him if he wants. If Grug's on the other track,
if it's Grug, then sorry guys.
it is what it is.
We had an interesting one. I saw it. It's in the DMs.
In the DMs. Well, because that was just the one I was bundling. That was a question from Sam, who said self-driving car crash programmed to hit the old lady or the kid, which is, I assume, let's say hypothetically, there's a crossing. There's like a crossing with a light section in the middle, and let's say there's an old lady on one side that you're speeding towards, and there's a kid on the other side. It's like if you're a self-driving car,
Which do
you have to hit one of them. Which one do you hit? Which, I'd probably say the old lady,
I tend to agree.
just because youth.
It depends if the kid on a bike? Is he wearing TNs?
Yeah,
Is he wearing Lacoste?
exactly.
If he is
Is
then
he Eshe?
I'd reverse over him.
I'd hit him with the car, reverse over again, get out, curb stomp, and walk away. No issues, no harm. Of course. You said there was a DM question.
Yeah, it's from our good mate Jezza.
Jeremy asked, is reacting to a message on Messenger a suitable way to reply? First, let's give context. On Facebook Messenger, a messaging app service, you can send messages, of course, that's what it's for, but sometimes you're able to hold down their message and reply with a reaction, like a smiley face or a love heart or an angry face or something like that.
Thanks Mitch for explaining that to all of our viewers who definitely have Facebook Messenger and react to
Well,
messages.
it's more for the Karens who don't
That's
really
true.
use it.
That's
but
true. The
I
minions.
definitely, my stance is reactions are dead. It's a conversation killer, 100%.
See, I tend to agree with you. I agree. Like, I think that, like, what is a reaction? Do you know what I mean? If I say to you, man, today sucked, and you reply with sad face, it's like, well, what does that mean?
Yeah. The thing for me is a reaction gives you nothing to reply to.
Yeah, that's the other thing as well. Do you reply?
You
Do you double
can't,
text?
You can't, because it comes off as a double text. Because if you send, let's say I send a message and you sad react it, I'm not. It looks very weird if I follow up like, "Oh, hope you're alright, mate," or "Oh, it is sad," blah blah blah, etc. It's weird, and I think even on top of that, reacting as your way of replying is also weird.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I know personally, if I react, it's because, okay, this chat's over.
Yeah.
This chat's over. Sorry, I'm done talking. That's it for this chat.
I think that reacting to a message is worse than being left on read. Because it's almost like the person's like, yep.
True, because red is sort of like, there's almost like applications for it where like, there's an excuse that maybe...
You know what reacting to a message is like?
What?
It's like a sympathy laugh.
Yeah, it sort of is, hey. It's sort of like, if I leave something on red, there's a high chance I may have just opened that and forgotten to reply. You know what I mean?
With you is fairly likely.
It is very likely. I don't reply to anyone, Unfortunately, I see that and I send it across. I think my manager tried to call me before this. Calls are a different thing.
I swear you never pick up.
I never answer calls. I don't care. Like the Prime Minister could be calling me. Pope could be calling me.
I definitely wouldn't be picking up for him.
No, well, I mean, fair. If
Scully.
If LeBron was calling me, I wouldn't pick up. I'd say shoot us a text.
What
Shoot
about
us a
Mike?
text, Bonnie. If Mike was trying to call me, I'd say, look, come to the Discord. Maybe we'll settle it there. But right now, not over text. Not over iPhone, sorry. But no, because I think for me personally, it's like if something's on red, there's a chance that maybe they saw it and they're working on a reply or whatever. This is what I tell myself, of course, when I get left on red.
Yeah.
By the multiple girls tried
Yeah.
I shoot a cold 12% from the fields. Grug moment.
Grug moment.
Nah, whereas a reaction is, not only have I seen this, but I'm not even going to give you the time and day of a written response. This is one thumb doing all the work. Right now, a hold, a send, done. No chance of reply, no chance of nothing. GG. Game over.
GG, I love that.
Yeah, disagree, but reactions
I
suck.
agree.
Stop doing it.
I agree.
Unless
Cancel culture.
it's to, like, stop something.
Yeah.
And you're genuinely trying to stop something, but
Yeah.
oh well. Next one, and I think the last one for this episode, for Mitch. You carve up the side of a stranger's car in the Officeworks parking lot. What do you What do you do? Oh dear.
For me personally, I would leave a note and say, I'm very sorry, I hit your car. This is my number. This is my insurance. Please call me and we will sort this out. What would you do, Mitch?
Same, bro. I do the exact same. I definitely leave a note and shit. And 16-year-old me would definitely not.
16?
16, 17? When did I have the Merc?
Surely.
No. Wait.
You had to be 17 to drive.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. I forgot the laws for a
Legal.
sec. No, I was driving at 12, bro. So no, when I was 17 or whatever, I had my little shitty 95 Merc. And I remember
Still a Merc though.
it was cool. It had a little wooden interior, all that. Had a little bass booster in the car.
Still a Benz.
It was a Benz, and I whipped my Benz, with the rolly and the ice,
I like it.
Of course. And yeah, my first month on my actual provisional license in Australia, I tended to do some not great things while driving.
Very naughty kids.
Yeah, I remember my first month of driving, I was not great at parking in particular.
It's a hard skill to acquire.
It is a hard skill to acquire, but behind the wheels I had to do what I had to do, and I remember Officeworks car park, I pulled in. I think I lightly scratched another car. And of course my morals at 17 weren't, they the greatest. So I tended to bolt.
Did bolt.
Did bolt. Is that incriminating myself?
Probably.
Yeah,
You might not hear from us next week.
that's true. Everything's fine. We'll be reporting live from Prison Block B. Prison
Blee.
Block B.
Blee.
Blee. Blee.
So hopefully Mitch is still here next week.
I won't be. I'm done with this show already. I'm off. I'm
Yeah.
off. It's
See ya.
done. I'm on to my new podcast. Everything's Grug.
Everything's Grug.
Um,
Grug is love.
well, I guess that's it for Moral Dilemmas then.
I think that's it for another week.
Do we need an outro?
We might need an
no,
outro.
we don't need an outro.
You know the drill. If you've got one, send it to us.
Yeah, if you've got a full-fledged Moral Dilemmas outro.
No. A moral
Send-
dilemma. If you've got a moral
Oh,
dilemma,
yeah.
send it to us. If you've got an outro, send
I
it
don't
to
know
us.
why I thought, why was he setting up us to get outros? It's so weird. Nah, look, if you've got a moral dilemma, make sure to send it through either in the comments of the YouTube section or through Instagram DM.
Just send us a link.
Send us a link, anything like that. We do put stories up on there as well. You can tend to answer them. But, yeah, that's Moral Dilemmas done. Episode 5.
Is a wrap, I think.
I think today's episode was quite spectacular. Very gruggy.
I liked it. I liked the grugness of
It
it.
was a very grug episode today. After this, make sure to go and stream the 2012 smash hit movie The Croods by DreamWorks starring Nicolas Cage as Grug. Make sure to give that some watches. And I've been your host Mitch,
I've been your co-host Isaac.
and everything
He's fine.
is
baby.
Grug.
He's Grug.
Is Grug. Bye.